I'm Dr. Rachel Geller, certified cat behavior specialist and author of the books Saving the World One Cat at a Time and All Cats, All the Time. Too often, behavioral issues can come between cats and their owners, and I've dedicated myself to breaking down these barriers and improving these relationships. My courses offer easy to implement solutions based on my lifelong understanding of cats and their behaviors. So now, let's help your cat. Cats need opportunities to hunt, stalk, kill, and then eat their capture. To your cat, playing is a hunt, so we need to simulate a hunt. This is because cats are natural-born hunters. Cats who do not receive time to hunt in the form of interactive play will fulfill that need elsewhere, typically on the humans or companion cats in the household. So, we want your cat to stalk and pounce and bite, but in a way that does not involve your skin and in a way that goes through a hunting sequence. So we leave him happy and calmed down rather than stressed and revved up. So, how do we do this? We're going to use a fishing pole or wand type toy. Using this, we will take your cat through the hunting sequence, tapping into a cat's natural hunt, eat, sleep cycle. Interactive play for your cat will strengthen his bond with you, provide stimulation, and the good feeling of being a hunter. I recommend twice a day for 10 to 15-minute sessions. You don't need to interactively play with your cat for more than 15 minutes at a time because, in real life, a cat who lives outside and hunts for his food would not hunt for the same prey over and over for more than 15 minutes. Many people think the idea is to tire a cat out, but that is not accurate. The point is to naturally place your cat into his hunt, eat, sleep cycle, leaving him content and relaxed. We do this by understanding that to us, it is play, but to your cat, it is a hunt. Interactive play not only strengthens the cat-human bond, gives a cat more confidence, and provides physical activity, but it leaves your cat happy, content, and connected to you. For interactive play, you want a fishing pole or wand type toy. This allows the toy to be the main focus because the string essentially becomes invisible once the cat's prey drive kicks in. The long pole and string will also help to maintain the comfort zone for your cat. For a successful and beneficial interactive play session, you have to trigger your cat's prey drive. And the way to trigger it is to move the toy like prey. Alternate fast and slow, high and low, hide behind furniture, scurry out from underneath the table, and so forth. Don't dangle the toy in your cat's face or move it too wildly about, as that creates a defensive reaction, and that is not fun. Think of mimicking how prey would act. Prey runs away from a cat, not towards the cat, and there is no prey that would voluntarily place itself into the cat's face. An extremely important rule of interactive play has to do with success. For this to be beneficial and fun, your cat needs to have multiple captures. When you're interactively playing with your cat, the point isn't about how long you can keep the toy away from the cat. It's about how rewarding the session is for the cat. For the interactive play session to be beneficial, the cat needs to have many captures during this 10 to 15 minute session. It can't be too much of a challenge, and he has to be able to successfully grab the toy in his mouth or in his paws. Sometimes people get too carried away with yanking the toy out of the cat's reach just as he gets close, and that only adds to the cat's frustration or tension. The exact opposite of what we want to do. Follow the cat's lead. After a capture, where the cat paws at the toy, let him enjoy it for a little bit, and when he notices that the prey is not responding, he will loosen his grip and you can start up again. Always let the cat enjoy his capture or pawing at the toy for a little bit before going on with the session. It sounds so trivial, but it makes a big difference in the session being rewarding for the cat. It's also realistic. Real prey might lose its stamina during the hunting session, and real prey might play dead to trick the cat. These interim captures and pawing are what get all of those feel-good chemicals flowing. In a 10 to 15 minute play therapy session, aim for many fun mini interim captures and touches. Okay, now it's been about 10 or 15 minutes for our play session, and you are thinking it's time to end. But don't abruptly end the session. You want to slowly wind down the movements. Mimic the prey getting tired, getting injured. It's losing steam. We are simulating a successful hunt. As the toy gets slower and eventually the prey dies, the cat will be able to accomplish his grand final capture and kill the prey. Finish the session with a really yummy treat that you know your cat likes. Since play should simulate a hunt, it is especially important and rewarding for the cat to enjoy eating his caught and killed prey, his celebration banquet after the final capture. The food after play is important so that we put your cat into his natural hunt, eat, contentment, relax cycle, completing the hunting sequence. Now your cat will happily relax. The food after play is also important because cats want a catch and kill, and then they expect to be able to eat what they caught and killed. I have found that many people don't end the play session with a final capture followed by food, but this will make a huge difference in your cat's happiness and behavior. Being a successful hunter feels very good to a cat. The food at the end is critical in terms of making this a successful experience for your cat. The food at the end is a natural signal to the cat that the hunting sequence has been completed. The hunt is over, and it's time to nap. The food at the end that the cat can sink his teeth into ensures that your cat will not need to sink his teeth into your ankles or arms or the other cat in the household. Most importantly, eating some type of food after the final capture is the entire point of the hunt. The food at the end of the hunt makes your cat feel like a grand conqueror, king of his territory, ruler of his home, in charge, confident, successful, proud, and all with you at the helm. The food at the end can be any food that works for you and your cat. A portion of the cat's regular meal, a couple of treats, some of his prescription food, or something yummy like tuna juice or a churro. Now, if you have not been ending your play sessions with a final capture and food, you may have inadvertently taught your cat that your playtime is pointless. So there will be a learning curve for both of you. Don't give up. You might have to start off small and meet the cat where he is at. If so, start off by just moving the toys slowly back and forth and get him to watch it with his eyes. I recommend 2 10 to 15 minute sessions per day with your cat. And if you can fit in more, great. And if once in a while you're a crunch for time, 7 minutes is okay. Now, this is the problem with the laser pointer. The whole point of interactive play is to allow your cat to have multiple captures, leading up to a final capture, sinking his teeth and claws into something physical and tangible. It's the captures that create the bond, the positive associations, and the feeling of satisfaction for the cat. I do not recommend using a laser pointer to play because that little red dot can never be captured. Your cat pounces only to find there is nothing there, nothing between his teeth or claws. My advice is to find some fishing pole or wand toys that your cat likes. Understanding and using the hunting sequence is important for a cat's playtime. Interactive play provides cats with opportunities to fulfill their natural instincts. Interactive play with you manipulating a fishing pole or wand type toy allows cats to engage positively in natural cat behaviors, like stalking, pouncing, killing, and then you can give the cat food so she can eat what was caught. This keeps your cat mentally stimulated and physically active. A cat's prey drive is an instinctual response triggered by the movement of potential prey. To your cat, the hunt involves a sequence of stalking, chasing, pouncing, killing, and finally consuming the prey. Cats find completing that hunting sequence rewarding, and a successful hunt provides that release of feel-good chemicals, an endorphin rush. Playing with your cat significantly strengthens your relationship by building trust, providing mental and physical stimulation, and creating positive associations with you. It deepens the cat-human bond. Without the act of killing and eating, your cat is just an observer, not a participant. But when the cat overcomes obstacles to accomplishing something challenging, both mentally and physically, he feels happy, performing at his highest level and achieving peak success. And the best part is, this is fun for both you and the cat.